folks, Acrylic Chronicles here. I'm back. Wow. I feel like it's been a long time for some reason, even though it hasn't. I just feel like I've been gone, probably because I felt like crap. It's great to be feeling healthy again. I am very happy about that. Yeah, got over the bovid, I'll say. I'll just call it that. I don't know. Are they still striking people down for using certain words? I don't know. But yeah, I wanted to do kind of like a life update video because I've been thinking about different things in different areas and they don't really fit into like a video. They're just kind of random. So this is that brain dump here. So as you see, I am lounging today. I have my hair tied up, and which is connected to one of the topics, which is my hair. And so, yeah, I'm gonna go over where I see my hair going and what I want to achieve with it. I'm gonna be talking about how my style is changing. Next year is my 40th, that's a milestone, and I'm just feeling a sense of change in my look and how my fashion feels on the body. So I want to talk about that a little bit. Yeah, just the whole health thing. Health is just staring me in the face right now because when you feel like crap for a while, you're just like, oh my God, to feel like my normal self would be wonderful. And so I've just been thinking about all of those things a lot. So first things first, the future of my hair. As you see, my hair is tied up. I have never been the type of person who wanted to grow their hair as long as possible. That was never a goal of mine. I was more of, I want to enjoy my hair. I want to style it in all these different ways and I want to see what it's capable of. And so that's what I did. And so I've definitely slept with my hair out, didn't get it trimmed enough, and if I found my hair to be damaged, I would be like, oh, I'm just gonna cut it. In fact, I forgot to tell y'all, I actually did a second big chop. I'm going to dig up pictures and put them in here so you can see, but I was just the type of I'm like, okay, my hair is pretty scraggly now. Okay, let's cut it off and let's just start over. And so that's what I did. And the reason why my hair was so scraggly is because I went through this period where I just wanted to wear my hair straight. I was rocking these very like retro styles and I liked the look of the sleek, style. And that's what I did. So I knew eventually I was like, ooh, I'm damaging my hair quite a bit here. And so I was like, I might have to cut this a little shorter. And I just was like, I'm prepared for it if I have to. And that's what I did. So here's a picture of how I was rocking my hair. I was doing fitness competitions during this time, and I actually wore it in this style for a pinup style bikini competition, which was really fun. And so then, I competed again, and when I competed again, my hair was completely short. It was like super, super short. I had a toa, which I love my toa. So I probably would have had longer hair if I would have, if I had taken better care of it over the years. But it just wasn't a big priority to me because for me, it was just hair. And I was like, it'll grow back. And it did. So now I'm at a point where I'm like, I don't really want to style my hair all the time. I've done it. It's been fun. It's been great. Kind of just want to chill and post up. So I want to wear my hair covered so that it's protected. And if it can grow faster that way, great, that's wonderful. I really just don't want to do a lot to it. I want to be a little lazy. So that's what we're going to be doing. And so I plan to, right now my hair is in twists. They're just here. And I moisturize them daily. I just make sure my scalp is oiled. I do want to try some of the hairsprays that people make out of like the rice water. I may try it and give it a go. I don't think I tried the rice water one. No, I didn't try that. There's a lot that I didn't try because I was like, if this works for me, I don't need to be trying all these other things. I don't care about trying to make sure I get to ankle length hair. That was never a big, I'm gonna party over here, me and my hair, and maybe I'll look at that later. And now here's later. So I was like, yeah. And I had a goal too. I thought maybe, because goals are just really good. They're helpful in making sure that you kind of keep yourself accountable because you have something that you're aiming towards. So I thought, okay, well, what if I wear my hair kind of in twists some sort of variation of twists. And then occasionally I'll wear it out when it's almost, time to wash it or something like that. But wear it like this until my next birthday. And then for my 40th birthday, I can have like this unveiling, hopefully, of this like luscious, bigger head of hair. That would be kind of cool. And so I was like, yeah, that sounds like a fun little challenge, and a great birthday gift too. So that's the goal. That's what I want to try and do. And so it is easy for me to keep my hands in my hair. So I really don't want to encourage that. And so keeping it tied up like this when I'm walking around the house is just better for me. And listen, unpopular opinion, probably totally okay. I mean, no disrespect towards anybody, because we can all do whatever we want with our hair and how we wear our hair and how we tie our hair up. Me, I am just from a certain generation, and we didn't really do bonnets. We did hair scarves. This one is 100% silk. Shout out to you, Mom. Thanks so much for this. I appreciate it. It's gorgeous, and I always feel luxurious when I wear it. I feel very regal. I mean, don't y'all just feel, do y'all see it? I see it. Do you see it? I do not feel regal in a bonnet. I do not. It just, you know what it is? When we were kids, we had these shower caps that we would put over our hair to take a shower in. And they did a great job of keeping the water off of your hair. But those shower caps are bonnets, but made of plastic. It's the same thing for me. So my brain cannot, no. I'm not wearing it outside. That's a no for me. And I just don't want to sleep in it because it's kind of big and poofy. I'm more of a scarf gal. But if you are a bonnet girl, rock your bonnet. It's cool. I don't believe in wearing them outside because it is like sleepwear type stuff for me. Just like I probably wouldn't wear this outside, though I could get away with it. It's a very, beautiful scarf that could be worn outside. I like things that are versatile. And a bonnet just doesn't work for me, so I can't do it. But if you love your bonnet, girl, go up, do it. Wear your bonnet. I do like the really long ones that you can kind of like wear as a headscarf and like knot it and bun it at the bottom. I like those because it kind of resembles a scarf. But yeah, I can't do the bonnet. I just can't. Sorry, not sorry. But if anybody wants to send me 100%, all black silk scarf like this, that would be wonderful. I would, yeah, absolutely. Let me know if anybody sells 100% silk black scarves. I would love this in black. That'd be amazing. The next thing I wanted to talk about was my sense of fashion. And I didn't talk about this that much before when I was talking about the differences between being in, LA County versus rural Georgia. And it dawned on me recently that I feel like I have these different sort of like personas almost, because I have to have different outfits for different things that I'm doing. Like if I'm gonna be moving dirt and soil and pulling up weeds and get rid of all this debris in the yard, I can't be wearing my nice fashions. It doesn't make sense. I can't wear my Cole Haans. That doesn't work. So I can't wear that stuff there. And so I have like, my hunter boots and some jeans and, some long sleeve linen or something, because the bugs are very rude out here. So I have that outfit and it's kind of grubby and grimy and I, just throw whatever on, throw on some jeans. That's fine. And then when I want to go out somewhere, I have a different look. And then it's like, there's like a lounge look that I have. And so they're all kind of sort of different. And I've been feeling like I've just been throwing stuff on lately, especially since moving here, because I don't go into the office anymore. And it started during the pandemic. And so it's like, I don't have anywhere to wear my nice stuff. And so, someone brought up a really good point. Her name is Maya, and she has a channel here on YouTube called Classically Kept with a K, Classically with a K. And her channel is fantastic. It is so beautiful and so creatively curated. I just think it's just so visually stunning. So definitely check out her channel. It's really, really wonderful. And she has a gorgeous hair as well. I want my twist to hang nice and low, and she is a fantastic inspiration for that. But she was talking about how, you know, she likes to dress up just to go to the DMV. And I was like, yeah, you know what? Yes. Because I don't have anywhere to go half the time. And I was like, what am I supposed to do with all my nice stuff? You know, like, am I just supposed to let it sit there in the closet? You know, so I was like, you know what? Whenever I have to go run an errand, I am going to be cute. So that's what I am going to be doing. And in order for me to do that, I have to like redefine my style for this area. And it has to work for me. And it has to be something that's a little bit more mature, because I just feel this tug like towards updating my style a bit in a way to where it's just a little bit more fashiony, as opposed to like the effortless look. I don't mind an effortless look sometimes, but for me, if I do that too much, I feel a little lazy. It's just lazy for myself. So one of the things, and this was hard for me to admit at first, I have to tell you, it took me some months to kind of get to this point. I feel so old right now. The whole idea of skinny jeans and whether we should let them go or not. Wow. So here's the thing. I was like, don't even come for me in my skinny jeans. Cause I love skinny jeans. And I realize that they don't work on everyone's frame and everyone's body type. And I don't think that everyone should have tried to wear skinny jeans just because they were like the trend. You wear something because it's on trend and it looks good on you. You don't want to do the trend and it looks terrible. And I'm guilty of this. This shirt, which was not a shirt, it was a dress, it was a bodycon type dress, very form-fitting. Those types of dresses are terrible for me because I am an inverted triangle, kind of rectangular, sort of kind of boyish build, athletic build. I don't have an hourglass shape, so it does not make sense for me to wear something that would look better if I was naturally like this, but I'm like this, so it's just gonna look like this, it's not gonna look like that. Even though it's fitting me tight, it's not gonna fit like, it's not. So I cut this and I hemmed it, and it's a shirt because I love the low, you know, neckline, and I like the wide shoulder strap here. That's actually good if you have, you know, broad shoulders. A little wider strap kind of, you know, kind of hides that a little bit. So, you know, I'm guilty of wearing things that just, it was on trend and I was like, it's cute, but it was not for me. And so I don't want to do that. I want to get away from that. And skinny jeans just don't flatter me the way they used to for some reason. I just don't like the way that they hang on me or kind of mold. They're skin tight mostly too. They're like painted on and I'm like, it's a bit much now. And so I'm going to keep my black skinny jeans because those are classic rocker. I'm more of an alternative kind of gal, you know, but you know, I have many looks. I'm quite a chameleon. So I want to keep the black pair, but I don't want to wear those as my staple pair of jeans. And so I have a pair of jeans that I've had for such a long time. And I was like, okay, I'm going to try and branch out here. And I never wore them. I got them from Forever 21. I'm going to put them up on the screen here, me wearing them. And they're wide-legged. I guess they're considered flare out because they're fitted at the butt, they're fitted at the hip and the thigh. And then right before they hit the knee, they start to slowly kind of, you know, widen. Not quite bell bottom, but kind of bell bottom. Just between flare out and wide leg, but only wide leg at the bottom, if that makes sense. Yeah, you'll see them, but I just didn't, I was like, I don't know if I like it. And so I said, fine, I'm gonna wear these out. Cause I said, I don't wanna do skinny jeans anymore. I don't wanna rely upon and fall back on skinny jeans. So I said, the next time I have to go to the store, which was this morning, I am not going to wear skinny jeans. I'm gonna put on those new jeans. I'm gonna make my outfit or whatever. And that's what I'm gonna do. And so I did that this morning and I'll show you the outfit. And I was actually complimented on the jeans. First time I put them on. So I was like, all right, I'm moving in the right direction. And so because I just don't have prominent hips, wearing jeans that are just skin tight from the waist all the way down is just a bit jarring. It's a bit jarring when I look at it now and I'm just like, I think I wanna change my silhouette. So now I would like to own a pair of jeans like these ones that I got from Forever 21 of all places. I just was randomly in there and I was like, I'm gonna try these. I think these will work. They couldn't have been more than 30 bucks. I don't know. And so if I could find these in black and in like a darker, a medium blue wash, that would be cool too. But yeah, jet black would be excellent. That would be amazing. And so I'm thinking about my style now, and I'm thinking about things that are going to flatter me in the coming years. Because I mean, I'm getting more mature, and even though I can still rock a lot of outfits that you 20-year-olds are rocking, and even some of you 15 through 20-year-olds are rocking, I could still rock it if I really wanted to, but that's just not why. That's not what I'm about, and that's not what I'm trying to. I don't want that type of attention. I want people to be like, ooh, sophisticated. I like that. That's what I want people to see, you know, when they look at me. Sometimes I want to blend in with the crowd, and if that's the case, jeans and t-shirt works just fine. But you know, when you're going out and you're having a good time or whatever, you just, you know, I want to feel a little sophisticated as you hit 40 and up. It's, you know, it's important to feel elegant, I think. And so that's my goal. And so I plan on wearing my hair in twists. And if they are in twists, then I'll probably wear some sort of like head wrap or a turban or something. Unless I do what I'm going to be I'm coining these as my reggae twists because they're very relaxed. I had them in before. They're chunky, they're fuzzy. They're almost like locks, but with my own hair. But I can take them out, so it's great because I have the best of both worlds. I kind of feel like I have locks for like a week or two, and I can take them out and I can do regular twists or wear my hair out if I really want to, and so I have options. So I think that I'm gonna go between those two styles, maybe like, you know, the mini twists that I have here, and my reggae twist. That's what I'm calling my reggae twist because they're very relaxed and they oftentimes get a little bit smoky between the CBD and the incense around here and the sage and the Santo Paulo. They're a little bit smoky, so let's just call them reggae twist. Oh, the last thing is just about my health. I really want to make sure that I'm being as healthy as possible, especially since I got COVID recently. Some of you may have seen it on my stories. I was documenting the whole experience, and it was not fun, but you know, I'm grateful that I moved through the symptoms pretty quickly, and I really only suffered for about 2 to 3 days, and then it was just kind of feeling like a cold. But yeah, I just want to make sure I'm doing everything to keep myself in optimal health, because I still do feel a little bit of fatigue here and there, and they say that does linger for a while. So I want to be mindful. I want to try and take it easy. I'm working out a little bit, just a little light work here and there, just to kind of get a little muscle pump. You might be able to see it in my arms. I'm trying to keep it cute, y'all. Like, I'm about to be 40, and you know what? There's a petty part of me that wants to be like 60 years old, and I want to be shitting on 20-year-olds. Like, that's what I want to do. Just kidding, not really. I really want to feel good, and I think that being in good health is what really helped me get through COVID quickly. I was through the fever part for like, it was lingering for like a day and a half, you know, 99, 100. The peak was 102, maybe 102. And so I didn't have to deal with it for 2 weeks, and that was really nice. I didn't have the most recent booster shot. I only got one of the boosters because I don't know, I wasn't paying attention to when they opened it up for everybody to be able to get it, and I just forgot, I guess. And so maybe that left me susceptible to it. You know, I am in the great state of Georgia where people don't care as much out here. So there's that. And if you go out to eat, you have to take your mask off. And I'm pretty certain that I probably got it at eating dinner somewhere, a restaurant, I guess. But you know, such is life. I guess I have some of those nice, good old antibodies now. So I'll take it, I guess. Okay, so there's one more thing that I wanted to add that's related to like the whole health area. Part of what I think kept me going was just being able to do a little bit of yoga. Yoga was like saving my butt because, oh my God, I just couldn't get comfortable when I was dealing with COVID. I just couldn't get comfortable no matter what position I laid in. Every 20 minutes I would have to shift, and it was just terrible. And so yoga played such a huge role because I started to just do some stretching and do a little bit of yoga, even though I kind of felt like crap. And I was able to kind of get a little bit more comfortable. Just being a little bit more loosened up really helped. So that was definitely helpful. And I owe yoga everything because it helps me stay focused. It helps me stay limber. I almost tend to kind of meditate when I do my yoga. I kind of try to do both at the same time. I don't know if you're supposed to or not, but I do. I don't care. There's no rule here. I love breaking rules every now and again. So that definitely helped. And you know, I mentioned to someone in the comment section of a previous video who was asking about like how long I've been doing yoga and how, you know, long it took me to kind of get like into the flow of maybe like going and moving through the asanas and whatnot. And I wanted to put a few links to some vinyasa videos that are helpful. Vinyasa is like the flow yoga where you move from one pose to the other. Sometimes it's really gnarly and it's like, whoa, y'all going way too fast. And then sometimes it's a little bit more slow, you know, quiet, gentle of a process. And so it just depends on like what level. If you do like a level, I don't know, what is it, level 3 or something? Or I don't know. If it's not beginner level, you're gonna be sweating your butt off. It is so great for your arms. If you wanna have arms like Angela Bassett, Vinyasa yoga is gonna get you there, absolutely. Probably Pilates too, but Vinyasa is, woo! It is, when I first took it, I was like, I'm gonna go back to the Hatha. Yeah, thank you. That's great and all, but this is too much for me. But now I can do it. It took me a long time to get comfortable with Vinyasa. So I'll leave some links below. They kind of help you kind of get in tune with the flow, and you can follow along with the class that, you know, that they kind of teach, because it's kind of like a, you know, 15-minute class. I didn't want anything too long, but it's super helpful. And then once you just learn certain poses and what poses lead into other poses, it just all starts to flow together, and it really starts to make sense. In an upcoming video where I do some yoga, I will show you options, I guess, on how to like flow through some of the poses. And there'll be simple poses. They don't have to be extravagant. A lot of times mine are not that extravagant. A few of them are things I've been working on, things that I've been challenged with, and I just couldn't get it. And so finally I'm able to do the pose. So I try to practice it so I don't lose it. But you know, you don't have to do a lot with yoga. So I wanted to put that out there. So to the person that was interested in just trying to get more, you know, comfortable and familiar with yoga poses and whatnot, I hope that these are helpful to you. And yeah, I hope that you check them out. That's it for now. I don't have much else going on. These have been some of my musings, my ponderings. So yeah, does anyone else have any of the same, you know, thoughts on their style? Is your style like changing for you? How are you with your natural hair right now? Is anyone else kind of like moving towards like really, really, really simple, don't want to do a lot? Or are you one of those naturals who's like really enjoying the creative process of styling your hair? Because, you know, I was styling profiling back in the day. I was trying to show people all the different things you could do with your hair and just have fun with it. Not everything was going to be like amazing. Some styles were like a flop for me, but I had fun with it. And that's why I just feel like, you know, the time that I had, you know, in the natural hair community, I thought it was really amazing. I had a good time. I think people's heads were in the right place. We were trying to learn and trying to imagine and trying to love what we could create with our hair. And I think that, you know, some of us got there. Some of us may not have gotten there. Some of us thought we did, but there was still some work to do. Definitely me. And so, you know, that's just kind of how it goes. You know, life is not this linear thing where you like have this aha moment about something and then you like you know, get to the end. It's sometimes like, I think I'm here, I think I'm at the end. Oh, nope, gotta backtrack. So, you know, that's, and natural hair is really this journey. It's gonna be a journey for as long as you are on this planet, because your hair is gonna change as you age. We all know gray hair acts differently. That's a whole new head of hair that you're gonna have to learn eventually. If you were to get cancer and your hair falls out and your hair grows back from scratch, maybe your texture changes, and so you have to learn that head of hair. So it's always going to be a journey. I think people have to realize you can't be lazy with your natural hair. You gotta, you know, figure out what works for it. And you don't have to necessarily put a bajillion hours into it either. I mean, I think there's a middle ground, and it is up to us to find out what that is for ourselves. But yeah, I'm excited. I really want to see if I can like grow this hair out and like do some really cool like twist styles, because that's not something I've been able to explore before. And so I'm gonna have fun. So yeah, so if you don't see my hair out, it's because I'm just trying not to touch it, because I touch my hair all the time. And the girls told me what to do to make sure I don't. And so I'm just gonna listen so I could, you know, just no. So, so this works, and I feel cute anyway in my little scarf. So we're gonna roll with it. We're gonna roll with it. But I hope y'all are doing well. Please let me know how you're doing below, and you know, what your plans are for your hair that are coming up, if you have some different plans, you know, from what you've been doing. And let me know if your fashion's gonna change too, because I don't know, I'm feeling the fall time coming soon, and I love fall fashion, so I'm ready for it. So that's it for today. I hope you had a good time hanging out, and look forward to talking to y'all soon. So see you next time, and make sure you moisturize your hair tonight. Oil that scalp. See you later. Bye.